I just want to say, Chloe, Haley, particularly Chloe, I am not one of these dudes. What is up, YouTube people? I am back with another episode of For My Culture. It's been a little minute, but we've been trying to struggle through, trying to progress through, getting a lot of stuff done in real time. And I'd like to proudly announce I am back, and I am staying back. I hope the break was not too long for you to forget about me. So yeah, let's get right into it. I am reviewing the Chloe and Halle album that was released back in 2020, entitled Ungodly Hour. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into it. So this album right here was gonna make my top 10 from last year. I can get into all that. I can get into all that later. Outstanding, it's tasteful, quality. I love it. Chloe and Halle, I've been sleeping on them for a long time. And this is my first introductory album into them. And I really feel like I made the right decision. Yeah, these girls have been putting in work for a minute. This is their second debut album. I never checked out the first one. I can't remember what it's called, but I'm most definitely going back to that one now that I've listened to this. Like, I've had this in the rotation a lot ever since it came out. I think I didn't sleep on it. No, I slept on it for the first 2 weeks, and then that's when I listened to it. Yeah, like the first track, they had their little singing monologue, but their voices, I can't speak highly enough. Their voices are just incredible. Like, they're angels. They're the best. There's nobody else better that I know at this point. In my age group, my age limit right now, my age range of artists right now, I can't think of anybody else. So then they hit the track, Forgive Me, and forgive me for being male, I guess, because these girls are really like shitting on us men. They really are. One of them was speaking from the perspective of a man, other one was speaking from the perspective of a female, and he was basically on some simp shit after he got found out for doing some foul shit. So she had him on his knees, forgive me, blah 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 blah. I was like, that's relatable. I'm not in those situations, but I do know people that are in those type of situations, and it was actually pretty creative. I like that. Then the next track, was Baby Girl, and it was nice, smooth track. I didn't really dive too much in for content because I just took it for what it was. It was still a really good track. I really did like that one. And then next it hit Do It, and I fuck with that shit. I really fuck with that shit. I fuck with that shit. That's a nice little party jam right there. No content, nothing too heavy for you, Just a little hype track. I really felt it. I wish that, I stay in Jacksonville. I wish people would play that at the parties that's happening now. I don't know why there is parties, but that's another story. But I wish that type of music we had played, because that shit had me hype. That shit has me hype every single time it comes on. Then it goes into Tipsy. The beat is very, very weird. But it goes with the content. Using the idea of being, faded and drunk with relationship thing. And I still haven't really gotten that. I don't get that a little bit. I gotta keep listening to it. I don't really get that one. Then my shit, Ungodly Hour comes on. Me at the Ungodly Hour. I was like, yeah. Apparently their expectations is, I gotta match their time. Everything that you do gotta be on their time. So they might not feel you at one point, but when they feel like they're in that right state of mind and that mood, that's when it's time for you to hop on. Track itself with the beat is dope. And at this point, their vocal ability, from what I'm listening to so far, there's nothing else. I don't really have anything constructive to say about that. Like, they're really dope vocalists. Like, they can really hold a note. And that's what I got from Ungodly Hour, especially with the hook. Like, I really like it. Busy Boy, they really hate us. They don't like us at this point. They don't like us. So I don't know what males that they're messing with in their lifetime. I don't know which one it is either. If it's Chloe that's dealing with these problems or if it's Haley that's dealing with these problems. But I can say that this is not all of us right here. Especially if you got somebody that's messing with one of y'all. This is not how we're acting. We're not acting like this. We're not sitting around hitting up other females when we're messing with Chloe or Haley. That don't make any sense. That don't make no damn sense. So that track was actually a little amusing to me. Just a little bit. Like every time it comes on, I get a smile. Not only because the track is real good, but because I just can't believe, like, I can't believe that somebody's acting like that. My least favorite track was Catch Up with Sway Lee and Mike Will made it. The beat was cool, you know, Mike Will made it. I don't think, I like the content of it. Like, I like the fact that you had Sway Lee actually defending us, and then you had Chloe or Haley. Using, I can't remember what was the track about. Oh, it was like, oh, you turn up for so-and-so, like, why don't you show me that energy, give it back, or this is how you act. It was kind of on some double standards type thing. I really can't remember that specifically about what, but it was yeah, some double standards thing. And I guess to me, I don't think Sway Lee kind of matched what they was going for. I kind of wanted like an actual male singer because I feel like that would have did this track a lot more justice. Sway Lee did straight. I'm not hating on Sway Lee, so Sway Lee fanboys or fangirls don't come at me. I just feel like he could have been a little bit more dramatic, theatrical, something just a little bit more, especially in that type of situation. Yeah, it was straight though. It was straight. He held his own. Next track was Overwhelmed. I didn't really take that track too seriously, only because it felt like an interlude. It was only like 40 seconds long, just them, you know, feeling overwhelmed. Nothing too, it was surface level. It was straightforward, to the point. I didn't really get it. But I guess this connects somehow, in some weird way. If I really, really listen to it, the track surrounding it, and then listen to that, somehow it connects, somehow. But the next track was Lonely. And I feel like this track was more of a generational mood type of song for the younger people. Young people like us. Like, I feel like anybody can relate to this track. Basically just saying, you know, you get lonely sometimes. You want somebody to hold you, whatever. I feel like that track, everybody can relate to that one. Next track was Don't Make It Hard on Me. It was a cool track. It was not my favorite. It was actually my least liked song of the album. But to me, I see this as one of those tracks where you're just listening to the album and you're just doing whatever, and it kind of slips your mind. It's a very content-driven song, and I feel like they're really talking about something, but I don't know, I can't really connect with it. Like, I tried listening to it, but I always wander off somewhere else. I don't know what it is. Not to say that the track is bad, it just slips me. It just slips from my head. Best track of the album! We get to Wonder What She Thinks of Me. I wonder what she thinks of me. Man, at this point, I felt so bad for whoever was the man that this song was written around. I felt so bad. I'm not in this situation, but I think from what I remember is I know guys that I know or used to know in those type of situations where you're messing with somebody and you can't get the person that you're messing with out your mind so that you can deal with your actual relationship. Yeah, you're a piece of shit because you're cheating, but it's the way they pulled this track off was they kind of went another route with it, because the girl, Chloe or Haley, I don't know which one, but the girl, she was like, I feel I'm fine. I'm not the jealous type. I really wish y'all the best. Like, I know you fucking me, but I really wish y'all the best. But I know that I then put my venom in you, and you're gonna always want to keep coming back, because the only thing I really want you for is, you know, the dick. That's it. That's it. So that track right there, I felt so bad because he's literally losing hold of his own relationship because he's sitting there thinking about the other girl. Like, when she said the line where she's like, I wonder what she thinks of me when you got my perfume on you. or the other line when she was like, even when you're doing her, you're thinking of me. Like, I don't know. I know that attempt has been done many tracks in the past with other artists, but there was something about this track right here there was something about the way that they did it that it was like, it put me in my feelings. And I have nothing to do with those type of situations, but I mean, you're fucking Chloe or Halle. You're fucking one of them. So, of course they're gonna be in your mind. You're fucking Chloe or Halle. Come on, bruh. Or probably both. I don't know. I don't really know. But damn, maybe they use the twin trick. Maybe they're both fucking him, but he don't know which one is the difference. So he thinks he's really fucking one girl, and they're both getting pleasure off that shit, like some evil, wicked bitches. But hey, bro, that's my favorite track. I know I'm probably giving it too much hype, but I really did like that track. And then the album closes off with Royal. It's a great track, great ending. Didn't really pay too much about the content, but I think it was just the closure. It was just like, we're Royal. Like, we can do anything. We can get away with anything. Like, all these situations I feel was relationship based, and they always ended up on top. So they're basically saying like, we're on top. Like, these males can't outthink us. They can't outdo anything of us. They can't. We'll always be on top. We'll always win. So yeah, bro. And this album was short too. It was only, what, 13 tracks? It was very short, and it was short and quick, straight to the point. That's what I like. Short albums that go straight to the point. And they really nailed it. I can't thank them enough. I really can't. Like, their vocal ability, their vocal range, their talent, everything that they're putting in their music, they're actually putting in effort and actually giving me quality songs. Even songs that I can see in a party setting, like, they're giving me quality. And I can't thank them enough. Like, somebody tag them, everybody tag them. As a matter of fact, if you watch this video, I want you to tag Chloe and Halle in this video, because I want to personally tell them thank you for this album. And I will go back to y'all previous debut album, because y'all nailed it. This really deserved all the recognition that it got, and I'm pretty sure it's still getting some, because it's, oh no, but yeah, great album, y'all.
My heart's racing, and you're the one to blame. Causing more damage than the swords who had to pick and choose. Always the type to bend the rules. Glad to say I graduated, couldn't always get to school.